Question number 81. Let's read it. Match the following and find the correct option. Students, in this question, we are given with two columns. In column 1, we are given with certain oxides, and in column 2, we are given with the characteristics of oxides, right? And we have to identify the correct match, and finally, we have to find out the correct code. So let's start with number 1. Number 1, student, we are given with NO. NO is a neutral oxide. We have 3 more neutral oxides, that is CO and N2O. Moving to next, CO2. Student, CO2 is acidic in nature, since non-metallic oxides are generally acidic. Moving to next, SNO. Student, SNO is an amphoteric oxide. Moving to last, that is CRO. Student, CRO is a basic oxide. So student, let's find out the correct code. For A, NO, the correct code is 3. For B, the correct code is 1. For C, SNO, the correct code is 4. And for D, the correct code is 2. That means the correct answer is option number 4. Here I'm writing correct answer is option number 4. Moving to the next question, students, which is question number 82. Let's read it. Most stable carbocation among the following is. Students, in this question, we are given with 4 different carbocations and we have to identify the most stable one. So let's draw the structures first of all the given 4 carbocations, and then we'll be able to figure out that which is most stable. Students, first of all, carbocation 1, 3 and 4 are primary carbocations. On the other hand, the carbocation 2 is a tertiary carbocation. So definitely this is most stable. The stability is because of the resonance of 2 phenyl rings and the hyperconjugation of this methyl group, which has 3 alpha hydrogen. That means the correct answer is option number 2. Here I'm writing answer is option number 2. Moving to next question, which is question number 83. Let's read it. Which among the following has maximum number of atoms? Let's start with option number 1. We are given with 14 gram of N2. Student, first of all, we'll be calculating the number of moles of N2. So 14 divided by 28 moles, which is equals to 0.5 moles. Since we have to calculate number of atoms, so it will be equal to 0.5 into 2 Na atoms, which is equals to Na atoms. Now student, moving to the next option, 8 gram of CH4. Let's calculate number of moles first. So 8 upon 16 moles, which is equals to 0.5 moles, which is equals to 0.5 into 5 Na atoms, which is equals to 2.5 Na atoms. Moving to the next option, 22 gram of CO2. So student, let's again calculate number of moles of CO2. So 22 upon 44 moles, which is equals to 0.5 moles. So 0.5 multiplied by 3 Na atoms, which is equals to 1.5 Na atoms. Moving to the last option, 15 gram of C2H6. So 15 gram of C2H6 is equals to 15 upon 30 moles, which is equals to 0.5 moles. So number of atoms is equals to 0.5 into 8 Na atoms, which is equals to 4 Na atoms. That means among the given options, option number 4, that is 15 gram of C2H6, which is ethane, has a maximum number of atoms. So the correct answer is option number 4. Moving to next question, students, which is question number 84. Let's read the question, students. Non-essential amino acid among the following is. Student, first of all, for this question, we have to understand the difference between essential and non-essential amino acids. So, those amino acids which are synthesized in the body are known as non-essential amino acids, and those which are not synthesized in the body and must be obtained from the diet are known as essential amino acids. Students, in class 12th NCERT part 2 chapter biomolecules, there's a table given which includes essential amino acids and non-essential amino acids. You have to learn, you have to memorize that which amino acid is essential or which is non-essential. Among the given options, proline is a non-essential amino acid, and histidine, valine, and methionine are essential amino acids. That means the correct answer is option number 1. Moving to next question, students, which is question number 85. A gas is allowed to expand in a well-insulated container against a constant external pressure of 2 atm from an initial volume of 4.25 liter to a final volume of 6.25 liter. The change in internal energy delta U of the gas will be. So the formula to calculate work done is W is equals to minus P external delta V. The value of P external is given, which is 2 atm. So minus 2 into delta V. Delta V is final volume minus initial volume. So final volume is 6.25 minus initial volume, which is 4.25. So minus 2 into 2, which is equals to minus 4 liter atm. Now student, since we can see that the answer is given in joules, so we have to convert liter atm into joule. So you have to learn the conversion unit. So student, for such questions you have to learn the conversion unit. 1 liter atm is equals to 101.3 joule. So we have to convert this into joule, which is equals to minus 4 into 101.3 joule, which is equals to minus 405.2 joule. Now students, according to first law of thermodynamics, we know that delta U, that is change in internal energy, is equals to Q plus W. Since we are given with insulated container, that means Q is equals to 0 and W is equals to minus 405.2. Therefore, delta U is equals to minus 405.2 joules. That means the correct answer is option number 4. Here I'm writing correct answer is option number 4. Students, here we are done with section A. Now let's proceed to the video solutions of section